Hello Taurus, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have a Taurus sun sign, Taurus moon sign, Taurus ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy and see how this reading connects with a situation at hand or something which is on your mind, and go through the reading and follow through the guidance if it adds up to your situation. Let's see what your energies are, and we'll start by taking a look at your past, which is the King of Wands. So in the recent past, you're feeling really motivated, really creative, full of energy. King of Pentacles in your present, and in the future we have Two of Cups, Taurus. So I think this is quite about a relationship is definitely there, and it's also about looking at the relationship with a new perspective. You're feeling very inspired to follow through and to take a relationship to another level. And for some of you, where the relationship is where there was a little bit of a rift, where there is a little bit of a disconnect, where there was some unpleasantness in the past, you are suddenly feeling very, very inspired and full of energy. You want to patch up with this person. It could be anybody, but there is a very strong energy of wanting to patch up with this person, because you feel that in the long run, this patching up is very important. This connection, for some of you, the connection itself is very, very important. You feel that it brings a lot of stability to your life. You feel this is something that you would want to have in your life all the time. So you are feeling very, very passionate about wanting to catch up with this person. And if there are any misunderstandings between both of you, you would want to put them at rest, because want to put them to rest, because you really value this person, Taurus. You really value this person. Okay, let's now explore your reading a little bit. We'll just see what's this King of Wands about. We have Page of Pentacles. Yes, you're planning. These are both cards which talk of planning to put into action what is inspiring you. Yes, you got Four of Swords and you have got the Empress card. So in the recent past, you were feeling very inspired. I mean, you just couldn't control your energy regarding this particular relationship, and you just thought of how you would want to approach this person, how you would like to reconnect, and all of that in the past. And after having drawn out your plans, you're mentally at peace. You're feeling very relaxed in your mind. I think this was some relationship, or whatever the misunderstanding was, whatever the rift was, kind of disturbed you a lot. And now the very fact that you decided that you would want to go and patch up, and you would want to make amends, that thought itself is making you feel a lot better, Taurus. All right, and I think now you're still waiting how to, probably waiting for the right time. Some of you are waiting. In the past, you have waited for a good opportunity where you would like to execute this entire thing. So the timing would be different for all of you, but the fact that all of you are feeling very relaxed with the thought of patching up and meeting up again, reconnecting again, makes your mind really, really puts your mind at ease. So some of you are already waiting to find a right time to proceed with it, and some of you also feel that this is something which makes you feel your very best. It brings out your very best. This particular relationship or this particular person, it seems that you have everything with you when you are connected to this person, and that is a feeling you get of abundance, prosperity, wellness, stability. That kind of energy persists with this person, and that is why you would want to you want to feel good, you want to feel happy, you want to feel relaxed. I mean, I think this person and this relationship makes you feel good overall mind, body, peace, emotions, whatever it is, even at the spirit level, there is some sense of peace and calm and serenity when you know this person is, in touch with you. Let's look at your present. Yes, all set to, take this cup of love forward. But proceeding a little cautiously. I mean, you would want to, you are going as fast as you can. Okay, you're going as fast as you can, but I think, in the present, whenever you are watching this reading, you have already decided to move ahead. You have already decided your plan is something of the past, and in the present, while you're watching the reading, most of you have started taking the first step, and some of you could be even beyond that. We have got this energy which complements the King of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. Very, very lot of passion in your relationship, Taurus. Ace of Cups. This is pretty awesome, it's like all round very, very positive, happy and passionate energy regarding this particular relationship. You're all set, to start anew. You're all set to have a new beginning. You're all set, to start with a new energy, this time round. So whatever was there, in the past, there are very few traces of that which will be visible in your relationship as it grows with time. Right? The past was something else, but what is starting now and what it is leading to is going to be something completely different. Let's examine this Two of Cups. We have Nine of Swords. A little anxiety about, how your meeting or how your conversation or how that first step is going to turn out. You have already started on your way, right? But when you actually get together, whether you have the conversation or you're planning to meet, you have a little anxiety about this. Why? Because we got Queen of Swords, so sometimes, it does happen that when there has been a long gap, there has been a little misunderstanding or a little, whatever the issue was which brought about this distance or discomfort in your relationship, the aggrieved party would like to get some answers, and they would like to express and tell you very honestly about a few things about your behavior towards them, right? That is what the Queen of Swords is. So I think you're a little anxious that, the person you're going to meet might be telling you some very cold, hard truths which are not going to go down very well with you. That is what you are thinking and getting anxious about. It's not what it is going to be. I think, because this is something which you are building up for yourself, that what if so and so says this, what if so and so says this, and they will be telling you the truth, and then you're wondering, then what am I going to say? So that kind of anxiety seems to linger with you, Taurus. Eight of Wands, but nonetheless, you are still moving ahead with this. I think you're willing to, go through this experience. Sometimes you might feel that, it makes me a little anxious, but then other times you tell yourself that, regardless of that, you're still going to persist because this is probably justified, and whatever it is, you are ready to face it, but you're still going to go and meet this person and, initiate this reconciliation. That is for sure. A lot of passion in this connection. So let's see what is the obstacle in this Five of Wands. Yes, it's all, whatever anxiety is there is self-created. You feel that person might, say a few uncomfortable truths, and then what are you going to do? So that is the only block which I see in this reading, and I think it's a little more in your head rather than actually what is going to happen. So let's see, this is your obstacle, and what is your guidance? Your guidance is Five of Cups. So see, all said and okay, so you do feel, Taurus, that you are, I think, playing it out in your head too much, that what if this kind of a conversation happens where the person does ask me for some honest answers and things like that, what am I going to say? So that causes a little conflict for you, that causes a little anxiety for you. But other than that, you are still ready to go ahead with this. You are not backing off because of these minor troublesome thoughts. These thoughts are there in your head, but they are not strong enough to deter you from your plan. That is for sure. Now the only guidance is that don't go with regret for what did not happen. Don't go with regret regarding your past. Don't have that regret and remorse why things went a certain way in the past. That is, focus on what you have. Like I had said over here, that there is, I think I had said this when I was talking about the present, that regardless of what happened in the past, you are very keen on the future is going to be very different from what you people experienced in the past. And that is what is being reflected with this Five of Cups, that the past does seem to haunt you a little bit. You have a little regret about how you treated this person. You have a little remorse. You have a little heaviness in your heart about how things panned out in the past. But you need to just get over it. And every lot of things happen in life, Taurus. We and nobody does have a perfect life, right? Everybody's life has these ups and downs. Everybody's life has these kind of twists and turns and things like that. But what is more important is how we deal with it and how we actually live in our truth. And right now, that's exactly what you're doing. You are aware of what happened in the past. You have the awareness that you want to sort it out. You are very keen and very eager to go ahead and patch up with this person. And regardless of your doubts and anxiety, you are not backing off, which is, I think, a big that is something which I personally feel that it's very nice, because one would, when one is living in awareness that this is what I need to correct, this is what I need to sort out for myself, that is the most important thing, regardless of and you're willing to take on that little onslaught which you might be experiencing from the person. The cards are not saying that you will experience it. You are just probably making it up in your head that the person just might say these things which are true. But other than that, I think you should you have this little regret in your heart about the past. But that was the past, and now it's all up to you how it plays out in the future for you. Okay, so, and okay, let me get you a card of outcome. We have Three of Pentacles. So this is also a very positive card. I think your outcome will be that you and this other person will be working hand in hand for this relationship. Both of you are willing to put in the required, I wouldn't say effort. Relationship should not be about effort, but it's more of a teamwork. There will be a sense of belonging to a team. There'll be a sense of being a team from here onwards. You will feel together. That togetherness will be there, which is depicted by this Three of Pentacles. So persevere. Like I said, that it is really nice that you're sticking with your plan of wanting to patch up regardless of what you are going to experience. So this card backs that up and says that yes, continue, and you're going to see growth in your relationship for sure, Taurus. You're definitely seeing growth. You're definitely the way this is going to pan out is going to be completely different from what was in the past. And now here it's going to bloom, it's going to grow, and you will have that urge to continue being with this. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Taurus. Thank you for watching.